Hello shape enthusiasts and welcome back to another episode in our 1000% hard mode factory series. Last episode we started implementing our new 4-4 rearranging design, and we've started to come up with some designs to further process these shapes, such as like painting and doing the mixing for all this craziness. So we're going to continue on. This new design is working out swimmingly so far because it is managing to solve these shape demands that we have currently set at 1000%, a lot quicker than we were before. As you can see, I am coming up with these new designs. I'm barely keeping up with these things getting completed now, which is great to see. So it might mean I don't need to build any more than 4 staging areas, and that it will just be able to get through these shapes at a reasonable pace as long as I can continue to plop down these designs. I have a few ideas thanks to your comments on how to optimize this a little bit, so let's get into it. We'll start off with this shape, the Knight's Pride. What are we doing to the Knight's Pride? We're adding on, well, the green section is the top section is the same. We're adding on this thing in the bottom. It's a double square and a double circle, which is perfect for our little system. So let's get going with that. Where is that being done? It's being done in staging 3. Look what happens to this shape. What the heck? Why is this I'm not even seeing this. The color here changes completely. Okay, cool. That's excellent. The shape doesn't change, the color changes, which is perfect for our system because what our system can do is pre-color these shapes and piece it together. So the bottom shape is uncolored and blue. So I need 2 belts of blue, which is coming out there. Then I need a square, a square, a circle, and a circle. Let's see if I have enough belts here though. That's the problem, is my staging areas now. A square, a square, a circle, and a circle. A square, a square. I'm gonna run out of shapes here. That's alright. I can tack on more staging area. I can expand the staging areas at some point. I think that's gonna need to happen because to do this 4x thing, this needs to get bigger. So that's fine. A square, a circle, and a circle for now is what I need. So, but I'm not wasting any shapes. I'm just outputting more volume. So I'm happy with that. A square. Where should we do this? That's being painted there. So we should give it some room and do the next step like out here somewhere. A square, a square, a circle, and a circle. Peel these 2 circles, I guess. Do it from the inside out. They're never going to go down there, right? Two spaces of space. Okay, we get square, square, circle, a circle. We need to paint one of the squares blue and one of the circles blue. So we need our blue coming in. We've got 3 belts of blue to play with. So let's pull the blue. Not here. Probably do it back here somewhere. Let me just pull all my stuff over so I know what the heck's going on. Probably don't need this extra train anymore ever again because it's this staging area. I think even this 6 shaped staging area is not big enough for my needs. We need to color at some point these things. So let me bring the coloring belt somewhere. Trying to figure out the best place to do all this. A square, a square, a circle, and a circle. So I need to color one of the squares blue. Okay. Just trying to figure out it's not that I'm struggling to color the circle. I'm just trying to figure out where the best place to do the coloring is. Let me just put down some painters. So I need to get a painter here and a painter here, right? Maybe like stagger it, 1. So we can paint it blue like this and like this. That works, kind of. Then the shape needs to go in here and here. Like that. The order, let me see what the order of these 4 belts needs to be again. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first 2 belts need to be circles. I need to paint this and I need to rearrange these belts into the right order. So we've got the 2 blue shapes like this. Then there's a blue shape, there's a blue shape. They need to be 1 and 2. The square needs to be 1. Wait, where's my 1? I can flip it. It doesn't matter what order it goes in here as long as it goes blue square, blue circle, square, uncolored circle. That's right, right? Let me just confirm that. This is very unfamiliar to me. So it goes top right, blue square, bottom right blue circle, top left blue uncolored square, bottom left uncolored circle. Okay, that's the 4 order I need it in. So we can intercept painting here like this. That's not a problem. Now I've got my blue square and my blue circle. We just need to reorder this. Now, I've got this cool idea on how I can reorder stuff. Let me see if I can implement it. So obviously we want the blue square to come out like here. The uncolored circle. Wait, and then I need the blue circle. So these two need to go together. I'll go one more tile out. Do that. This can go underneath and come out. Uncolored square and then uncolored circle. Okay, I need one more tile to deal with this. Right, it shifted a little to the right, but that's fine. Okay, this is good. This should give me the correct shape now. So I just need this shaping tool over here. So maybe if I do all this a little bit further back now, like here, then I can get this thing going in line. And in theory, that should produce me 4 belts of that shape that I need. Now we've got to work on our stacking array, because these 4 belts now need to stack with these 4 belts, right? So let's bring them over. Now, we're going to have 4 stacking arrays. Where's my stacking arrays? They're over here. Basically, we need this going on somewhere. And we need to like fix this mess, right? Someone gave me an awesome idea on how to do that. So let me see if I can implement it. And I think I can do that in a lot smaller space. So you say we've got 4 belts in here and then 4 belts in here. Let's like even it out to make it perfectly symmetrical over here and over here, right? So here's my 4 belts. Now I need 1 to go here, 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 here. And they kind of cross, and the crossing is sort of the issue. So what's the best way we can do crossing? Well, this one can just go straight in. Now this one can go straight in. This one can go straight in. Yeah. Let's just get 4 belts in first. Now these belts need to cross into the other belts. So how do I get this over to the other side the best way possible? I kind of have an idea, but let me flesh it out a bit. So here, right? This crossing doesn't work. Let me get rid of this. Does it work? Can I just cross here? I can't see how here I can't turn and cross at the same time. Well, there is a way we can turn and cross at the same time by using a platform instead of a space belt hop. So in this platform, what I can do is I can just make a crossing platform like this. Right? Something like this. And then they can sort of cross each other. Now I can turn in 1 tile of space, which is exactly what I need to do. Yeah, that works. These turns might need to come out a bit to give some space, but we'll see. So we can do the same concept here for this crossing. Then that gets in there, and now I need 1 to go in here, right? So I need another one. Okay, we definitely need a little bit of space. We can't just do this like with no space. I think 2 tiles of space works best. Let's get these back in. I'll make it small again in a bit. See how here again, I can't cross and turn, so I need another crossing platform. I don't think the crossing platforms slow down anything, so... Okay, that's that crossing platform, and then I just need 1 more. It still looks a little bit spaghetti-ish, but I think it's a lot smaller form factor, right? So this crossing platform will deal with that, and then the last one can just go out. Can this be smaller by any amount of tiles? Not really. I think this is fine. Can it go 1 tile in? No. I think this is the perfect amount of tiles. I'm not seeing it being able to go 1 tile in. Before I save this blueprint, before I save this actual blueprint, I want to make sure it actually works. So hopefully this is now my stacking array. Now the top is the top. Yeah, cool. The top is the top, bottom. I can't label the space platforms, but basically you guys know what's going on now. Let's get this lined up to this. Now you can see I need a lot less space to deal with this craziness, right? So in theory, I should just be able to plug this in. 2, 3, 4. That's the bottom shape. Oh, I've created this the wrong way around. Oops. It needs to be created the right way around, doesn't it? Yeah. Go away. What? Okay. Then this we can just pull from here and get it to meet these shapes over here. We need to find better ways to work with 4 platforms and space belts, because otherwise we're going to get spaghetti everywhere. This is a lot cleaner. Thank you. I think it was Vladden that suggested this crossing platform. Okay, so I knew about the crossing platforms before. I tried it in my MAM. You didn't see me do it on screen because I tried it off screen and I failed. And the reason why well, I was using it to deal with this belt shenanigan. I don't know if you guys watched my MAM video, but basically I had like 7 belts at one point doing the colors like this. And because I needed to peel off 7 belts, I had this crazy monstrosity in my MAM and I couldn't peel it off. So here I was like having it spaced 1 tile out, and it was like huge to do the peeling like that. And I was like, is there a better way to do peeling? And then somebody else suggested the crossing platform. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome. We can do crossing platforms here to get the peeling done and in a much smaller form factor. But it doesn't work for liquid belts, because you can't have a platform here and 6 belts worth of fluid at 10k and cross it, because this crossing platform, while it can handle this peel, it can't handle this straight platform with 6 fluid launches worth of stuff, right? So here you can't just put fluid launches down like this. Oops. Yeah, you can't just put like belts down like this, right? Because these fluid launches aren't capable of handling the capacity of this belt. So this crossing platform concept only works with shapes. It does not work with color. But anyway, enough talking. Let's have a look if this is working now. Is this giving me some sort of shape that I desire? Get this thing going even further out. I believe that is indeed the shape that I want. There's no pin pushing shenanigans going on, right? It's not that. I believe that looks awfully like the shape that I'm making. Yep. Okay, that's good. This thing is also done. So let's get this one going as well. Unlock it. And for the last part of the shape is hopefully exactly the same, just with a yellow thing on top. Okay. A yellow checkerboarded shape. That sounds great. Do we have more checkerboarding going on here? A spare one. This is a different shape to everything else on there. It's a circle and emerald checkerboard. So let's get a circle and an emerald. This is still my old system, so this should be quite easy to do. And the last bit of the shape, so we can do this anywhere. Circle. Where's my emeralds? Yeah. Get out here. Emerald, get out there. And do the checkerboarding here. This is a checkerboarder, right? Just copy this. Circle, emerald, checkerboarder. Then we need to paint it yellow. We don't have a spare yellow. So, oh, we do have a spare yellow. What am I talking about? Is this a spare yellow? One yellow is going over here. So this spare yellow can come over here. Nope, it can't come in like that. Surely there's a way to get the yellow over cleverly. There's a free tile here. That looks like it works. Paint up. That should paint that yellow. Do I need to bin this side? Let's just bin this side. Okay, that should get me the yellow shape. Is it checkerboarded in the right direction? There might need to be some sort of rotation. What rotation is this going in? It's going in opposite rotation of that. So I need that oppositely rotated to what it looks like here. So it needs a 90-degree rotation. Why do I keep going into my blueprints menu to do this? Clockwise. Wait, that was not the right rotation. Clockwise or counterclockwise, it doesn't matter. But to that shape, we just need to now stack onto here. So that's the top, that's the bottom. I believe that's the top, yep. Theoretically, that should just be the correct shape. Oh man, I miss making these easy one belt platform stuff and less thinking required. But hopefully we will get to a stage where there's no thinking required for our 4x shapes. And yeah, we should be all good. To that, we need to add this. That's fine. We got our new patterns of design to work with. So let's go ahead and do that. So here, we just need to create this shape on top, which is Star, square, star, star, emerald. Perfect. That's a great thing for our new thing to do. So where is that shape being created? Did I not label the platform? It's this crazy monstrosity. We need another 4 belts of yellow because, oh, well, sorry, we need another belt of yellow because we need to make this square. So this is not enough yellow. That was 4 belts of yellow and it was peeling 2 of this. So I'm using another one. So I need another one. I can make another 2 belts of yellow with red. And where the heck is green coming from? Green is coming from over here. Green, there's not enough green on this platform. Wait, there's already 3 belts of green. What am I talking about? All right, great. So we can peel a green and a red. So we can also figure out some better way to do this. I don't know. Actually, this pattern looks fine. Can I just copy it? What's the spacing on here? I don't mind this pattern for launches. What don't you like about it? You don't like the fact that I'm putting belts on top of pipes. Okay, that makes sense. All right, there we go. More this. I don't mind this pattern for mixing. It looks pretty clean. You get 2 contiguous belts coming through, and then you get this going on. So I'm happy with that. Probably need a pattern for white at some point. Like imagine if I needed 4 belts of white. We need to probably save that blueprint. It's not hard. It's just I need to save that blueprint at some point. But yeah, here's my yellow. Let's get the yellow going across. Then I need my shapes. So I need a square. What do I need? I need a square first. It doesn't matter what order I bring this stuff out in. So let's get a square going. Where should I do this? Should I just do this here? Like this? Seems like I'm going to cuck myself for later. A square. We can do that. We can just bring 1 set out to the side, a 2nd set out this way, a 3rd set out this way, and a 4th set out this way. A square, a star, 2 stars. I have to manually do the jumps here because I can't touch this. Maybe I want the stars above it. Like this? Wait, did I pull the wrong stars? This one is what I wanted. Square, star, star, and emerald. Where's emerald? That's circle. That's emerald. Yeah, and I left myself just enough room to deal with the emeralds. Oops. Oh, it doesn't like this here. What the heck am I doing? That's fine. Okay. Got my shapes. That was a nightmare. I need the square painted yellow. So let's bring the yellow to where it needs to be, which is up here. And see this, how I left myself 2 tiles of room to do jumps because I knew this would happen. So we can get the square getting painted here somewhere. Maybe here. Something like that. Then I've got my yellow square. Then I need a star, and an emerald, which is exactly the right thing. I just need to order it. So this is the top right. So I just need this thing now. I'm going to make sure this square is top right. Nope. Like this. Yeah. That should give me the correct shape in the correct order. Now I've got 2 of these shapes. So I should be able to now use my belting system to stack it. Did I save my stacking array? Let's go back to staging area 3 now. No, was it staging area 4 now? No, that's staging area 3. I don't know where my buttons are. Oh, also my milestone shape is done, so we should probably work on that as well. All right, let's copy this thing. This thing is now going to be saved into my 4.4 design folder. No, not saved. Save as into my 4.4 belt work. We should probably, this is not painting, we should go 4x stacking. 4x stacking, and we'll put this into our 4x designs. Do I want an icon? 4 stack, stack, stack. Yeah, I didn't think I'd have tier 4 blueprints. Should call these Mark 4 blueprints, right? Mark 4. Oh man, I feel like Tony Stark. I'm eventually gonna get to like Mark 37 or something. All right, anyway, let's go back to this shape. What shape were we trying to make again? I've confused myself. Tony Stark would never confuse himself like this. He would never have built the Iron Man suit if he was ever as confused as I was. The top is the top and the bottom is the bottom. Right? The squares are coming in, so that should fill this. How did you make 3/4 of a shape? Magic? Hello? You can make 3/4 shapes? No, you can't. How do you, what? What do you mean you can make 3/4 shapes? How is this possible? Oh, right, because I'm cutting out the quarter. So I was like, is everything I know about shapes wrong? You can make 3/4 shapes. No, I have my 3/4 cutter. Yep. Okay. Let's get that done. Let's get these in. Okay. That should be fine. Now we should just get them into this platform. Let's bring this platform back a little bit. Here. That should be good. Oh man, I'm doing craziness now. Slow is fast. Alright, good. Oh man, I can't keep up with the 4x shapes. Look at this. This is done already. Holy moly. Now it's doing weird crisscrossies. So it's kind of fine. Like we can do checkerboarding or we can just color the shapes the way we want. But wait, we just need to color. What? So we were coloring 2 blues. And this still has 2 blues. But now it also has 2 yellows. And they changed the order. Changing the order doesn't phase us anymore. It also just changed the color of this layer. What the heck? Okay, no point complaining about it. I mean, it needs to be white at some point as well. So let's bring in 2 reds and, oh, sorry, 1 red and 1 green to make 2 yellows. Trying to like calculate the color maths for this shape. 1 green and 1 red. I have enough to do that. And I want to do the color mixing like here. It didn't change anything, so I just need the colors to change. So maybe my color mixing can be done back here. So the blues remain the same because I still need a blue and a circle. I just need to reorder this, and I just need these 2 to be yellow. So let's bring the yellow over the other side. Maybe we can do our painting like right here. So we need to bring a red and a green. We can bring it with the blue, I guess, like this, and do this. Let's color mix a yellow. How did I do this crazy color mixing thing before? Because I might need to do more later. Where did I do this color mixing thing? I want to do this, whatever I did here. This is cool. Something like that. Yeah, this is cool. I like this. So the yellow, I got 2 belts of yellow now, and they need to be both coming down here and painting stuff. Let me just cut this belt. Oops. Did I just undo the cutting? I gotta stop undoing while I'm doing belt turns. So that's 1 yellow, and then this thing needs also to be yellow. So I can bring the yellow into here and paint it somewhere there. Like this. Then 1 more painter here. Flipped. Okay, I got all my shapes. I just need to get them into the right order. So let me just delete this. No, I don't need to delete this. I can figure this out, surely. So here's my 4 belts. I just need to reorder them. So the top right is a blue square. And then I need a yellow circle. That is a yellow circle. Then I need a yellow square. The yellow square is here. How do I get the yellow square over? I can just do something really disgusting like this. Then I need the yellow, the blue circle. Does that work with all the weird belt jumpies? Yellow circle, so blue, yellow circle, yellow square. Yeah, that works. Okay, just move this across a little bit, like this. Oh, I gotta stop doing this like copy and pasting now. I'm burning the scale that I'm doing on. I'm actually burning through these blueprint points. I'm not super scared because I can always make this blueprint factory. It's not hard. And double my blueprint point usage again. Make sure this is the top right. Yep, it is the top right. So theoretically, this should now just be the correct shape because I just replaced the bottom. I need this green to be red now. Where's this getting painted green? I just need to hook this belt. Replace this belt. Like that. That should eventually burn through and get me the right color. I just want to confirm this is getting the right shape out. I believe it is. Everything is processing at max speed, right? These color mixers aren't doing any weird shenanigans. Yeah, I think they are. Look, it might not be processing at 100% efficiency for whatever reason, but why is this not processing at 100% efficiency? Weird. because I've got 2 color belts off 1 belt. God, there you go. Solve yourself. Great. Is this the right shape is more important than efficiency. That is the right shape. In theory, this should just be red now. Why is this rotated the wrong way? No, it is rotated the right way. That's the second layer. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Did the top layer change? No. That's all good. That's all good. That's all good. Let's work on this thing. What happened to it? And why is it not processing for the last forever? Because I've obviously done something weird and wrong. White does not exist. What? This shape does not exist. Well, what is happening here? Did I do something like hyper silly? This, what is this shape? This is the half a shape. This is a half a shape. This is a half a shape. And that's creating a full shape. That's my shape. And a fluid belt is here, not sending my shape into. Oh god. This is, imagine this is the last shape that we get stuck on and we're like, ooh, this is never processed in the entire world. All right, that's fine. All of these shapes should be going. We've got to check on this one at some point, but claim some operator levels and get to work on our actual milestone shape, and then we'll call it the end of the episode. We'll get this milestone factory set up. Milestone factories, I do not care about setting up a 4x version of it. Do I care about setting up a 4x version? Do I want the milestone done super fast? I kind of do. I kind of do. Fine, 4x milestone it is. Goodbye. Alright, if we're going to do a 4x milestone, let's figure out the numbers first, because we know what the final shape we're trying to make is. So we're going to need 4 belts of yellow for the bottom layout. Let me get the layer view and we'll plan this out carefully. So for the bottom layout, let me get a notepad, because this is getting complex now. So just put this here, put this here. So for the bottom layout, we need 4 yellow, so which equals 2 red, 2 green. Makes 4 yellow. We need 4 yellow circles. Then we need red, so we need 2 red belts. 2 red belts for the middle layer to paint another 4 circles. So, and then plus 4 circles. This one's plus 2 circles for that layer. Then for the, then it's just pin pushing. And then for the top layout, we need 4 belts, 2 belts of white, 2 belts of yellow, and 2, this is for layer 3, 2 belts of white, which equals 1 red, 1 green, and 2 belts of white is 1 red, 1 green, 1 blue. Yeah, okay. Let me just tab this across. Oops. So by my calculations, oh wait, what shapes do we need for this? 2 belts of yellow on plus 2 emeralds, wedges, plus 4 belts of white onto 2 squares. That should give me, that's all the things that I need, right? So let me take that plan and let me grab all the raw materials that I need, and we will make a staging area. So the circles is fine. I need 6 circles. 6 circles is perfectly fine for this, right? Because you can usually fit 6 extraction districts. Let's start with our circles. I'm going to make the most amazing factory, the perfect factory for this 600k of shapes. The reason why I want to 4x it is because it's 600k shapes, guys. So let's just do that. It'll take longer to make, but it'll save us time in the long run. So let me forget completely how to even put an extraction district down, because I'm completely distracted by this craziness. So we get 1, 2, 3. Is this the biggest asteroid in the world or something? Why is there so much space on here? All right, there's my 6 circles. We'll get 4 going for the first layer, like that. So these are my 4 circles for the bottom yellow layer. Then we need 2 wedges and 2 squares. 2 squares. Where's 2 squares? There's 2 squares here. I don't have wedges anywhere. I can get 4 wedges out of here. Because I just need half wedges, right? Okay. I can get 2 full wedges and split them myself, or I can get 4 half wedges. That's fine. Let's do that. Shift 7, 1. 2 squares. I only need 2 belt squares. I hope I did all my maths right. And then I need 4 of these wedges, and I need to process the 4 wedges into half wedges. Okay, that's fine. Where's my wedges? Yep, here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And to that wedge, I need to rotate 90 degrees clockwise, like that. And then I need to half destroy them. I know it looks like madness right now, but I'm sure it'll make sense. Well, I'm not sure it'll make sense. I'm hoping it'll make sense at some point. Am I doing this the most efficiently way possible? I don't know. To these circles, I need to get the half circles. So I need to 1 to 2 split them, which I have a blueprint redesign thing for. Cutting 1 to 2, there, and that should give me 4 belts of half circles. Now, with all those shapes done, we just need to paint them and stack them, right? So, what are we doing? We need to mix all our colors next. Yeah, we got our half circles. We've got our circles. We've got our wedges. Let me just confirm I have all the shapes I need. Yep, we've got our wedges. Then we've got our squares, which also need to be processed. I feel like I should do all the processing at the same spot, or similar spots at least, not like down here. So this needs to be the cutting 1 to 2 as well. Yeah, cool. I have a feeling these cutting 1 to 2s need to be pre-processed before they get cut. That's fine. Let me just bring, you know what, instead of doing all the cutting 1 to 2, this cutting 1 to 2 is fine because I actually need 4 half wedges. Yeah, these half wedges are fine because they're already half wedges. But some of these need to be painted before they get cut at 1 to 2. For example, this red circle here. So let me just bring the circles over. Somewhere in the middle here, right, to do all the processing. And then is this a cardinal rail? At some point we need to bring it to the cardinal rail. So let's start getting the colors now. What were the colors I need? I need 2 green, 3 green, 4 reds. Where's my 4 reds? Here's 3 reds. Can I squeeze in a 4th red here? Amazing. An asteroid with the exact colors I want. So there's my 4 reds. Then I need 2 green, 3 green, 4 green, and a blue. Yeah. And there's no way around that. 4 greens. Absolutely not. This will fit 4 greens. This barely fits 3 greens. I need another green. That's fine. We'll just pull a green from somewhere. Is there a bigger asteroid that I can just pull from slightly further away, but just all from one asteroid? I wish they made the color asteroids just like that much bigger. This one can fit 5 greens. What? It could totally fit 5 greens. Look at that. And then one more up here. Amazing. What? I've never seen an asteroid that can fit 5 colors before. They exist. Hilarious. There's my 4 greens. Let's get that pulled in because that's the furthest thing in the world. We'll do the color mixing maybe like back here somewhere. Let's get the reds over there then. There's my RG, and then there's my blue. I need one blue. Wow. So let's get it done near the blue. That makes more sense. I don't think I need that much space. I should be able to fit this factory pretty neatly and tidily. And 1 red. Cool. Okay, what am I making? I need 4 yellows. And then another 2 yellows. Okay. 1 green, blue. And then add on a red. You get the 2 whites. 4 yellows. So I have a pattern for making 4 yellows somewhere. Exactly this. Milestone this. So let's get it done somewhere like here. Oh, I didn't copy the part that I needed from this, which is the belt part. I don't need the 4 yellow part. I know how to put 2 mixes together. I need the belt looping. So let's go over here and we'll clean up this belt looping to compact it a little bit more. So let's just do our color mixing like this, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Get the red. So can this be compacted anymore? That jumps. I think it can be compacted 1 more tile this way, right? That's still fine. Then this can be compacted up a little bit, like 2 tiles, like this. I think that looks a lot better. What happened to this? This is a peel. I've goofed it, guys. I've goofed it. It's a peel like this and like this. I believe that's it. Get that 1 tile back. So 1 needs to be green, 1 needs to be red. I'm going to save this as 4x color mixer. Because I'm going to use this all the time and I want to delete it later when I delete stuff. Great, there's the color mixing. There's the red, there's the green. Beautiful. Now, with the 4 yellows coming out, we can actually get them to be friends into 1 belt of 4 yellow. And in fact, we got 6 yellows. So why don't we get all the yellows and extend this 1 more tile out. There we go. That uses up 3. Let's do the maths again. Oops. Okay, let's do the maths one more time, just to make sure I'm correct. So this will use 3 belts of red and 3 belts of green, to which I have 4 belts of green and 4 belts of red, which will make all the yellows in the world. 1 red, 1 green. Well, I just need another yellow. What? And then I need another belt of yellow. I do need another belt of yellow. Yup. That makes the yellow for the white, right? I believe. Wait, that doesn't make sense. 2 green, 2 red, 2 green, 1 red, 1 green, 1 blue. It does. I just have an extra belt of yellows. So I want to cut this here because this is going to make white now. So this yellow over here is going to go into the color mixer for white. Like this. Then the blue can get rid of a crisscrossies. Theoretically, there's my 2 belts of white. There's my 2 belts of white. There's my 6 belts of yellow. I need 6 belts of yellow, right? 4 belts of yellow plus 2 belts of yellow plus 2 belts of white, which is 2 belts here. And I need 2 red belts on top of that. Apparently, this is fine. According to my thing, I can just get 2 red belts. What? That doesn't make sense. Oh, I need another 2 red belts. Sorry. Those were all the belts for color mixing. And then on top of that, I need another 2 red belts. So let's extract another 2 red belts. Oh, God, I'm gonna screw that up. Get that going across there. Is that linked? Yep. Oh, wait, I don't need it there. Someone taught me a trick for doing the belts in reverse, but I don't remember what it is. Something like that. All right, now we've got all the colors that we could possibly want. This is working, right? Great. Now we can start our shape processing. So we've got all our colors, we've got all our shapes. Let's start from the bottom layer to the top layer. The bottom layer is just 4 yellow circles. Where's all my circles? There's my 4 circles. There's my 4 yellows. So I just need to paint them into 4 yellow circles. So I've got a painter. This is not following any of our future patterns. So we're just going to build this bespoke. We've got yellow and here, colors here, shapes here. So we can just build the factory here in the middle somewhere. We'll leave that for belt process. Look at all this room. We've got all this room over here. All right, let's do it here. Do it in like the center here. Yeah, that's fine. So 4 painters. Let's stagger them like this. And we need 4 belts of paint. Wait. Let's flip them like this. Now I need 4 belts of paint coming in. So say my belt comes in like this. I need 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like that. Then I need 4 shapes. So say I've got 4 shape belts coming in. Oh, that doesn't work. We need to stagger them 1 more. What if I stagger them like that? Is that clever or is that horribly ugly? And then I can have my 4 shape belts just coming in like that. Maybe I should have everything coming in from this side, like this, right? And then I need my 4 outs. Now we know we can do shape platform crossies. So let's go back to staging area 3. Let's save one of our shape crossing platforms. Where's my shape crossing platform? Somewhere. Didn't I make one of some sort? Over here. Yeah. Shape crossing platform. We'll save that in our just base folder because I don't know. This is not a 4x design principle, right? It's a regular principle that can be used for any scenario in the world. Especially this scenario. Why did I need shape crossing? Over here. Then we can belt out 1, 2, 3, and 4 like that. Beautiful. Now let's plug this in and see if it works. So we need to plug in the thing here, and then we need to plug in these 4 belts here. Right, that gets our 4 circles. Now let's work on the second layer. It's squares. So I need circles, sorry. I need to paint these circles red. So this is that red belt. Wait, let's bring the circles in. That's layer 1. Then layer 2, I guess, can just go here, I guess. Doesn't really matter. But we can just bring them in like that, and then bring the red, and we do painting again. So we need something similar to this, just a smaller version of it. So we'll put it here and align it like that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Just that. Then we can get that in, and we can plug in the red like that. And we've just got this last one now. It's white. This is not white. Why is this not white? Because this is not working. Why am I doing this? I'm going crazy. There we go. Now that should be white. So this is not done yet, by the way. So this is giving me the red circles I need, but I need to split the red circles into the right format. So I need to go over here and go into my BP redesign series and get my cutting 1 to 2s out and do that like that. Now I have my 4 half red circles. Great. And now I have my 4 half red. Sorry. I have my 4 full yellow circles, my 4 full half red circles. Then the last processing, I need a yellow emeralds. So I've got 4 full belts of emeralds coming out here. To that I need to paint them. Maybe I should get them rotated into the right orientation first. So we can do the rotaties here. We got to get them onto the up and up. So we need to do a counterclockwise 90 like that. Don't forget this little boy over here. Do whatever processing the same. Just do it here. How about that? There's my 4 emerald shapes. We need to get them all painted white. Wait, hold on. This is not enough white belt. Oh, I miscalculated because I thought the emerald, the square. No, wait, the white is for the square. What am I doing? The emerald is yellow, but I also miscalculated because I thought they were going to be full emeralds. We can make them full emeralds and then cut them down to size. That can always be arranged. That's terrible. Should have just found a full emerald box and saved myself all this trouble. Need a whatever opposite rotation here. It's always a trade-off, right? So like depends on whether you want to do more. What am I trying to say? It's always a trade-off, right? It's either I could just go out and find the full emerald, or I can do all this extra processing on this half emerald. You probably here. I'm gonna leave you with my screen, and someone can just be like, "There's a full emerald right here." There literally is a full emerald right here. Oh man, you're so stupid. I knew that I was gonna do that. I could anticipate you guys now in my comments. I can anticipate you guys in my comments going, why are you a crazy person? Why are you doing everything in the most crazy way possible? Instead, why don't you just be a smart data engineer, right? So why don't we just be a smart data engineer? There's 4 emeralds here. Let's bring 2 belts of 4 emeralds out. Where do we need to bring them? Somewhere over here to meet the white. Guess we'll just do it up here, right? That makes the most sense. We could also do all this staging with trains, but that's fine. Belts it is. My computer can handle belts now. I don't have to be so efficient with trains. And I've got my 2 white to meet it. So why don't we go get that white over there somewhere? Not like that. Then we need to do exactly this. In theory, that should just give me the emerald that I need. Alright. That's the... Wait, that's not white. What am I doing? Yellow. I did make 6 belts of yellow, right? So I just need to peel this yellow. Okay, that should give me the yellow emeralds I need, and then I just need to deal with the white squares. Then the squares are coming out as 2 belts of perfectly colored squares, so I just need to do this process again with the squares, which are here. So why don't we do something smart and flip it, and bring the shapes for the squares in, then let's get the white in. How is this crazy nonsense? What? My brain has just stopped working. I love it. I love it by the end of the, like I can only do these shapes episodes 1 hour at a time because the longer I play, the dumber the things I do become. All right, let's validate all of that. All my shape layers are out of order now, so that's great. So this thing is now 4 yellow circles, and they should definitely be 4 yellow circles. So why are they not? This freaking platform has an order to it. Oh man. This thing is freaking needs... This is not direction agnostic, guys. This thing needs to be ordered in the right direction. Okay. And I assume whatever I did here is also not working here. Alright, 4 yellow circles at the start. Hopefully that is it. Then we need to do the stacking stages, right? And that now we've got all 4 belts. Yeah, everything's a 4 belt now. So we should just be able to stack the stuff that needs to be stacked. I don't like the fact that this yellow thing and this white thing are on opposite sides of the world. Let's get these two stacked first. So that's the bottom layer, so we can get rid of some stuff. So the bottom layer is... Oh, wait. How does this even work? So I get a circle, and on top of it, I have to stack... I do have to stack them all separately, because this is a double pin pushed thing. Okay, that's fine. So let's stack the circle and the red thing on top of it. We got to get the red thing flipped into the right orientation. It currently is not in the right orientation. So let's build ourselves some spinnies and get that turned to the bottom, which is a counterclockwise rotator. Now that should be in the right orientation. Now these two need to go into my 4x4 stacking array. So I don't have a 4x4 stacking array. What? 4x4 rearrange color mixer. How do I not have a 4x4 stacking array? Because I never did the belt work for it, did I? Didn't I do the belt work for this and then save it? Is this not stacking? Did I not save this? What happened? Hello? Wait, I did do... I remember doing this. Where's my 4x stacking? It's just not in my 4x design. Oh, yes, silly. Do you guys get constantly confused while you're playing this game, or am I just silly? Alright, this should be the correct shape at the correct orientation now. So I just need somewhere in the center of these two things to do this. The bottom is the bottom and the top is the top. So I need to flip it. I might as well align it with one, right? No point not aligning it with either one. Is that enough belt room to do this? I believe it is. Okay, that should give me that bottom bit of the shape, 4 of them. Then I need to, on top of that, stack this thing, which is a pin pushed square thing. So there's my square thing. It needs to be rotated counterclockwise 90. Counterclockwise 90. I probably didn't need to do all of these rotations because they're all coming through the same system, so they should all be rotated the same way. Now they need to be pin pushed 1. Now they need to be stacked on top of this system. So this thing's going to come in, and then we're going to need to build another 4x stacking. You can just line them up like this, right? That is the bottom and that is the top, and this is the bottom. Yep. Hopefully I've left enough room to do this one. I think I left just enough room. Okay. Then we need to stack one more time with this one. So this one, it is not working either because of this platform. Okay. Now it's coming through. They're cut. Then they need to be rotated 90 degrees the other way and pin pushed twice. So 90-degree rotation is this. Clockwise? Clockwise, yeah. Pin pushing twice. Hopefully I've got my process right. If the process is wrong, then I've done all of this for nothing. Now I need one more of these over here. And that is now on the bottom. So I need to flip it like that and get these in. I like this system though. I don't mind this system at all. We probably don't need to do all the stacking operations in a line like this, but whatever. Building everything on a 4x scale is exactly what my game needed to finish this game in an efficient way possible. It does make the building process a lot longer, but yeah. Now we need our cargo loader. So if we go into one of our areas and grab our 4x cargo loader, is my game literally lagging again? Maybe the guy in the comment section was right about how the game is just poorly optimized. Train, rail. Call that 4x train loader, and we'll put that into our 4x designs. Now let's go over here and put that into practice by getting rid of this and bringing in our 4x train. And that's going in the right direction, I believe. Great. Is this a cardinal rail? Oh man, I got this directly hooked into the cardinal rail. What the hell? Is that alright? Is that legal? I don't think that's legal, guys. Alright, what shape are you producing and why does it look completely wrong? The heck is going on? This is at the bottom. No. This is need to be at the top. What did I make? Hilarious. The pin push thing is at the bottom now. What? Didn't I flip this the right way? Okay. That's so weird. I thought I flipped it such that top is top and bottom is bottom, but I think I did a misflip. Just check. That's the correct shape that I want. Yeah, I believe that's the correct shape that I want. This is yellow wedges. Where's my yellow wedges? Yellow wedges, double pin pushed. In theory, should sit on top. Okay. Double wedges. Let me just check that. Then in that case, the top and bottom and the bottom here is wrong as well. Okay. Now we should be Gucci. We'll have to let that system run for a bit. Good news is this thing is done, this thing is done, and this thing is on the way. So, but this thing is still not done. This thing has still been wrong this entire episode. My poor, whatever this shape is called. My poor Flora glider doesn't want to complete itself. What's wrong with you? Like, what are you not happy about? They've done something funky to like the bottom layer of this shape, haven't they? What am I making? That looks like a Flora glider to me, but it's not rotated correctly. Where is the rotation coming out? This thing. This thing is making that shape, but it's making it in the wrong orientation. Great. I have nowhere to rotate the shape. I can rotate it here. So I need to do a 90-degree counterclockwise rotation. Counterclockwise, 90 degrees. Alright. Now it should be in the right orientation, right? To stack on top of whatever. This is coming out in the right orientation. It is. And that should now be. Flora glider, go complete yourself. 160k shapes. Before I close off the episode, I want to make sure this damn thing works. What is this extra rail? Milestone 8. Alright. Does this shape look like the shape we want to produce for milestone 8? Looking awfully like it. Copy the shape code of what we're producing. Then we take the milestone 8 shape code. We copy the shape code. We do this analytically because we are data analysts and we look carefully at the shape code. I should do this in Excel and just be like, is this the same shape? That looks very much like the same shape to me. We can only truly verify once, and the throughput looks pretty reasonable, right? Pretty reasonable to me, guys. What do you think? Oh man, this 600k is going to be completed lickety-split. Alright, great guys. I think this is a great time to stop the episode. We progressed quite well. We've gotten through some of our shapes. We've set up new design patterns for dealing with these 4x designs. My FPS is starting to drop again, so I don't know how far I can take this. But let's just go away from this crazy monstrosity and go somewhere else. Nope, this FPS, yeah, as soon as I get to the 4x areas, FPS drops again. What is happening, guys? Come on, man. Didn't I just buy a new 7700 Ryzen? How is this happening? Alright, that's fine. Okay, we will leave it at that for that episode. I'm pretty happy with everything we've done. I don't think I've made any drastic mistakes, right? Just some minor stuff here and there, but you guys are used to that by now. But we will forge on next episode. Let's take a quick assessment of where we are before we close off. 27 hours into the game. We are currently finishing off milestone 8. So we've got one more milestone, one more. We just have to do the crystal milestone. And then we've finished all the milestones. We need to focus on our task shapes because we're only on task 23 and there is 36 to do. So we got to get that done ASAP, but that shouldn't be a problem. We're getting there, guys. We are definitely getting there. Maybe 3 to 5 episodes from now we should be done, hopefully in the next 3 to 5 hours. And we can close out the series, and you guys have been asking for hex mode, so I'm super keen to go play hex mode too. So yeah. Alright, we'll leave it at that. Thank you all so much for watching. If you've been enjoying the series, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one.